everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything that I purchased in the months of February and March. So I believe last Wednesday, I posted my empties video for February and March. As you guys know, I am doing a Reverse Rouge challenge this year, and my ultimate goal is to use up $1,000 worth of product in my collection, and also every month I try to buy less than I use up. So I thought after filming that video, I was like, maybe you guys would be interested in actually seeing what I purchased. My amount wasn't overall very high. Overall in the month of, or last month, my last 2 months I haven't spent very much money on makeup. So for February and March, I spent a total of $142.35. That includes my BoxyCharms, which equates to about $70 of the value. Now, I'm not going to be sharing my BoxyCharms because I do videos on those, so if you're interested in what came in February and March's BoxyCharms, those videos I will link in the cards for you so you can go see them if you're interested in that. But otherwise, I'm just gonna share what I bought from Ulta, both of my orders that I made from Ulta outside of BoxyCharm. That was the only place I ordered from. So I made 2 Ulta orders, one in February, one in March, and I'm gonna share those with you today. So before I jump into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I do upload every single day, Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any of my videos if they're interesting to you. I do a lot of videos like this. I do Project Panning, I shop my stash, and I do have miscellaneous Harry Potter videos on this channel as well. So if any of those sound interesting, definitely make sure to hit that button. And now let's hop into what I bought in February and March. I only made 2 orders, or I only purchased makeup twice in February and March. Both were orders to Ulta. So in February I had $100 worth of points or something. I had a lot of points, so I used my points to buy my first order, and I ended up only having to spend $1. I spent $1.26. That's all I spent on this order. Let me just share what I got. So in February, with my $1.26, I bought 8 items. A lot of these you guys have already seen in videos, or I've shared them in some way. I think almost all of these items I have shared in some way. So the first thing that I reordered, well, I say reordered because I reordered it, was the CoverFx AHA BHA Toner. You guys have heard me rave about this product so many times, and as you can see, this is the one I purchased in February. It is almost gone because this is my favorite toner. It's just so good. It keeps my pores nice and clean. I have really blackhead prone skin just in general. My skin is very finicky and this helps a lot. I've seen such a difference in my pores after using this. Now I do have large pores. There's really not much you can do for the size of your pores unless you get facials a lot, and then they might slightly diminish, but this does help a lot as far as keeping them clean so they look smaller, and I appreciate that about it. So this was a repurchase. Love this. I can't say enough good things about this toner. Second skincare item that I bought was also a repurchase. I've used this before, and that's the Philosophy the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Facial Wash. Now, I have had another bottle of this and I liked it better before. I don't know if it's because I'm in a drier climate now. I moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, as a lot of you guys know, and I went from very, very humid weather to very, very dry weather, and I have been telling you guys I've been having a lot of issues with my skin. It's just really dry. I have to run a humidifier at night just to like help with the dry skin, but that's one of the downfalls to me about living in Southern California is the climate is very dry, and I don't think I'm quite used to it because I'm so used to living in humidity. The dry climate really has thrown me for a loop, so I'm still trying to get used to it, but I do like this facial wash. I just don't think it's doing what it needs to for me right now because my skin's just so dry, and I think this might be irritating the dryness a little bit. It's not really helping get it off. So I think I might have to find like a moisturizing face wash to like switch out with this one for a little bit, but I do really like this face wash overall. It worked really well for me when I lived in North Carolina, but it's not quite doing the same thing here, unfortunately. And then last skincare item that I bought was one that I've shared with you guys, and that's the Patchology Cloud Mask Sleeping Mask. I love this. I'm actually getting really low on this product. I definitely think this has helped my skin a lot as far as how dry it's been. I really like this. The only downfall about this to me is it's kind of expensive and I'm going through it pretty quickly. I can already see the bottom of the jar, and I bought this in February, so it's quite pricey. I do use it every night, but I don't know. There are a lot of Korean skincare brands that are so much more affordable and work so well for my skin, but a lot of them aren't cruelty-free. CosRx is, but they have a rice sleeping mask that a lot of you guys have been telling me to try, but they don't have it on Ulta's website. So I'm gonna have to find it on another website. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I am on the hunt for another sleeping mask. And we'll see. That was all of the skincare items, so now I'll move on to the makeup items that I bought in February. First one is this Pacifica Crystal Dew Setting Spray. This has such a strong scent. Like, such a strong scent. I've used, not even half of it yet. I don't really like it. I don't really think it does much for my skin, and the scent is so strong, and I usually don't complain about scents at all, but there's something about this I don't like. It says it has rose quartz and flower extracts. There's a flower in here I must not like. I bought this because it's 100% vegan and cruelty-free. I just honestly don't think it does anything for my skin. It doesn't really feel that refreshing. It doesn't really set my makeup. It doesn't really help prolong my makeup in any way. I don't feel like it really preps my skin. It's affordable, it's vegan and cruelty-free, which is great, but I don't think it's worth it even for an affordable price because I just don't know what it doesn't really do anything for me. So this is an unfortunate thing. I will continue to use it, but I'll probably just be using it as a spray throughout the day just to use it up because it doesn't do anything for me. Next item is one that you guys have definitely seen because I did a foundation frenzy video on it, and that's the Pacifica Alight Clean Foundation. I haven't touched it since that video went up because it gets so oily on me. I still don't understand what kind of voodoo magic it is. I tried setting it. I tried it with pore filling primers, without pore filling primers, with no primer. It just always got oily on me, so I haven't reached for it. Luckily, it did not break me out. It is cruelty-free and vegan. I've heard some people really, really like this. Even some people in my comments said that they lightly powder it and it works for them. For some reason, it makes my face create copious amounts of oil, or the foundation turns oily. I'm not really sure what was happening, but if you're interested in seeing my review on this, I'll link it in the cards for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Don't hate it, don't love it, just confused by it. Now the next two items I'm gonna lump together because they're the same thing. I also have a video on these, and that's the CoverGirl Matte 24-Hour Matte Lipsticks. These were also a struggle. I literally wore them for 24 hours to see what would happen. I ate in and out while wearing one and it did not survive, and I was very upset that it didn't survive because the commercials definitely claim that it will last through eating and drinking, but it does not survive an In-N-Out burger. Just throwing that out there. If you plan on eating In-N-Out, don't wear one of these. And then the last item I purchased in February was the Pacifica Alight Concealer. Wow, I almost forgot the word. This was actually, or the liquid, this is the Pacifica Liquid Cover Full Coverage Lasting Concealer. This came out with the Alight foundation line. All of them kind of came out at the same time. I like this concealer. It really is full coverage. I don't have to use a lot with this concealer. And honestly, to be frank with you guys, I haven't been using that much concealer at all. I've just noticed now that I'm getting older, and being in the dry climate, I can't get a concealer to sit on my under eyes and look good, and I don't really suffer with dark circles, so I really haven't been wearing concealer under my eyes at all in like weeks. I really just used this concealer on the inner corner of my eyes because I have such fair skin and the skin around your eyes is so thin. You can see all the blue veins I have on my eyelids, so I would use this on my eyelids in the inner corners more so, but under my eyes I haven't been using concealer at all because it just hasn't been looking good in any way, so I've just been avoiding this step. But overall, this is a good concealer. It is definitely full coverage. I think there's a nice range, and again, it's vegan and cruelty free. So overall, I liked this. This is probably, out of the Pacifica line, I enjoyed this the most out of everything. And that was everything from my first order to Ulta. Now for my second order to Ulta, I made it pretty recently. I made it in March near the end, because this was part of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, which I think might still be going on right now. It might be, I'm not sure. But I did make this order because they had a couple things in the sale that I really wanted, and I can't pass up a good sale. So I spent $70.09 on this order, and I got 4 things. So clearly my first order was such a better bargain because I had all of those free points to use because I only spent $1 on double the amount. We're gonna get the really boring one out of the way because I've already technically talked about it, and it's my AHA and BHA toner. Here's the backup because, as you guys saw, the one I bought in February is almost out, so I already bought my backup bottle because I can't be without this toner. So repurchased. Second thing I purchased is a replacement because in my empties video I talked about how I ran out of my matcha Physicians Formula cleansing balm. I am a double cleanser. I have to go in with a balm or an oil first, and then I use my face wash. I have to. I don't like putting a face wash directly on makeup. I don't know why. It really bothers me. but I always go in with a cleansing balm or an oil of some sort. So I wanted to try this one because it is cruelty free. It's by Bliss and it's the makeup melt, and it has like a jelly consistency, so I thought it would feel really nice on my super dry, irritable skin right now. A dry or wet gentle jelly cleanser with rose flower, and it really is very gentle. I don't think it's quite as powerful as I would like. If I wore waterproof makeup, I don't think this would get it off, and I definitely find that if you like using cleansers like this on their own, this will not get all of your makeup off. This is definitely a good first step. It's actually really, really nice in the shower. Like if you're taking a shower at night, I like to use this then because it gets the bulk of my makeup off in the shower, and then it's a lot easier for me to wash my face when I get out. So I do like it. I just don't think it's quite as powerful, but this is super affordable. I think this was only like $8. And as far as other cleansers go, or like cleansing balms go, this is one of the more affordable ones I could find. And I'm balling on a budget, even though I just spent $70 on things I probably don't technically need. But, well, I do. Okay, skincare I always need. I need skincare because if my skin gets all out of whack, no makeup can help me. But I do like this. I've used it a good bit. It's already down to here, and I've literally only had this for a couple weeks now. So I do like it. I think overall it works okay, but I'm still on the market for a good cleansing balm, and you guys have been leaving me so many good recommendations, so thank you guys. I have a very long list to get through of things to try, and frankly I'm really excited about it. I love skincare. All the skincare, please. And then the last two things I bought from Ulta in this order are two brand new things. I haven't opened them yet, which probably means I probably didn't need them, but don't judge me. One thing I know I will use, I'm trying to get through a couple Project Pan items before I'm allowing myself to open it, but it was on sale, so I had to get it. And it was the Smashbox Primerizer primer. I haven't tried this yet, and everyone talks about it, and with how dry my skin is, I thought this would be a good one to get for the summer when I'm doing like no makeup days, and I just want like really moisturized and plump skin, and it was on sale for like half off, and I needed to buy it at that moment. Please don't judge me. But I did get this. Haven't tried it yet, obviously, so I don't have a review to give you guys, but if you guys have tried this, what are your thoughts? Let me know. Was this a good purchase or a bad purchase? Did I get fooled and duped? But I feel like I've heard so many people talk about how good this is, so I'm excited about it, at least. And then the last product I bought was also another item on sale, and I thought it might be a good foundation frenzy video, and that's the Pur 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. I obviously haven't used this yet because I haven't filmed that video for you, but I looked at the color. The color looks like it should be a good match, and about 2 months ago or a month ago, I did a like flashback makeup tutorial thing where I did my makeup with mineral makeup, which is how I did my makeup a lot at the beginning of college, and I really liked the way it looked. It somehow sat on my dry skin really well, so I was curious about this, and it was on sale, so I was like, you know what, why don't I just try it? The reviews on it were really, really good, and here lately I've really been liking a lighter coverage foundation. My skin overall is pretty good. It's just a little red in like this general area of my face. So if this can just even me out and last a really long time on my skin, I'm really excited about it. So this will definitely be a foundation frenzy coming up soon. Probably not in the month of April, just because the month of April is really crazy for me. So I probably won't get around to wearing this until the very last full week in April, and then the video will go up the following week. So it'll probably be up the first week of May because this month is so crazy. And you guys know my foundation frenzies, I wear foundations for a full week to give you like a full review. So that's really the only time I'll be able to dedicate to doing that. This was the last thing I bought. Alright guys, so that was all of the makeup I brought into my collection between February and March. I made 2 orders to Ulta in those 2 months, and that's all of the makeup I brought in, excluding the makeup from my BoxyCharm. So I think overall I'm doing a really good job of getting out product and bringing in product, and luckily the majority of my items were skincare, and I get through my skincare really, really quickly because I don't buy in bulk on my skincare. So I think overall I'm still feeling good. I think my Reverse Rouge is going really, 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 really well this year. If you haven't seen those videos, definitely go check them out because I'm doing a really good job so far of actually getting through product. So if you are also on the mission this year to use up product, go watch those to give you a little bit of motivation. Leave me some more motivation because right now I'm going like full steam, but I'm sure in about like when I hit that 6-month mark, I might lose a little bit. So definitely go over there, check those videos out, and just thank you guys so much for watching today. That's going to be all from me, and I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also, hit that subscribe button before you leave, and hopefully that means I see all of you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!